I'm Dan Watkins, and I have the privilege of teaching these guys on Sunday. And Brenda, my wife, and I, we've been working with the Rock class for a number of years. And I can't speak for the people that worked with this particular age group before us, but I can say that throughout the years as we would work with the kids, we didn't realize it at the time, but we figured out that there was something missing. We were lacking something. And Pastor Brian, coming to our church and diving headfirst and getting as involved as he has with our particular age group. And I don't know if you guys know everything that he does, but of course he does many other things, but his involvement with our age group has helped us figure out what we were missing. We were missing that next level, that next step, and that's what this video was about and what that trip was about. It was about service, and it was about bringing together the kids, giving them a common goal, and watching them work together. It was amazing. He came in and he met with us and he said, we're going to go on a mission trip. And I laughed a little. Okay. And when he said when we were going to do it, how soon that was, I laughed a little harder. But it was amazing, his organizational skills and his motivational skills, how we got the kids involved. And so a couple of things for me with this mission trip were, number one, I got to see this group of kids that I got to know and like. No, I'm just kidding. No love. See them jump on board with this mission trip because he said, we're going to go on a mission trip and you're going to do everything. But it was amazing watching them. Some particular kids just stepped right up and said, okay, I'll do that. I can organize that. I can make that happen. And these kids, they raised the money themselves. And thank you, by the way, for all your financial support. You guys ate at Culver's, which is pretty easy for some of you, because I know you go there, but you ate there, you went to our dinner, you helped us raise the money to make this happen. And it was a wonderful thing because it was amazing just to watch this unfold and how quickly it did. And I also want to say, I haven't even got what I was supposed to talk about. But you guys are paying by the hour, so it's cool. Watching these kids work together and ride in the van for 3+ hours together, there was no fighting. There was no. We didn't have to talk to anyone about them. You're not representing our church very well. They did an amazing job of just. They recognized we're here to do a mission. They did the mission, and the other thing that Pastor Brian brought was a lot of fun. We had fun doing it, and hopefully these pictures gave you an idea of some of the things that we did and some of the fun that we had. But it was just amazing to just to be a part of it, just to see it happen. Before we even left, I thought, wow, I'm just amazed already. And this was my first mission trip of any kind. I never went as a youth, and I hadn't gone as an adult, so I have nothing to compare this to. So this was the greatest mission trip ever. It truly was. And I don't know if some of you adults, but you kind of wonder, why am I here? Why am I doing this? You know, and for me, I had the opportunity to sit with Pastor Brian and Ben Beach at Pastor Bill Brink's table. Now, Bill Brink and his wife Tammy, they're the missionaries. They are the church planters. They're with Continental Baptist Missions, Bill Jenkins, and they planted this church in Chicago. This is the same church that the high school went to in the summer, so I don't want to repeat anything you may know, but it was really neat for me to meet with them and just to talk with them and ask them some questions. Because up until that point, for me, it was, I'm here to chaperone these kids, and it was a nice getaway from my family. But I didn't really understand why I was there until we sat down and we talked to them. And it was just really cool for me to listen to his story. His story, in a nutshell, if you will, he's 42 years old. He was a businessman. Work was going well. He wasn't having a hard time, but he just wasn't fulfilled. He didn't feel that fulfillment. So he and his wife were searching for that and praying for that. and then he felt led to go into full-time ministry. And as I was talking to him, and I'm looking around at his apartment and pictures of his family, and I'm thinking, shut up, Holy Spirit. Stop talking to me. Because it was like I was looking in the mirror. This guy is no different than me. Except I'm only 41. But it was really cool to see what was going through his life and how it reminded me, and right then I was reminded and told, the light bulb went off. Why am I here? I'm here because God was using this mission trip to remind me that fulfillment comes from ministry, working with people, reaching people. And that's what was heavy on his heart and his wife's heart. And so they found a church right in a nice part of Chicago and started with a handful of people, and they've been faithful, and they've been working every week, and now they have multiple handfuls of people. But it was really cool because we got to see, we saw some moving, and at the River North Church, we moved some stuff out of the room that enabled them to have another place to meet, where the men can meet for a Sunday school session. And it was just really cool to be working there one day, and then the next day we were sitting in a Sunday school just watching this amazing group of people, a mix of quite a cultural mix. There's regulars, working people, and there's Moody students. And you want to be fascinated. Sit and listen to them answer questions. You have the theological angles coming from the Moody students, and then you got the street application from the other guys, and it was just phenomenal. So me personally, it was just amazing to see what God is doing, and how it doesn't matter how old you are, where you are in your life, to be reminded that that's where your fulfillment's going to come. It's not going to come in the office or in the courtroom or out on the job. It's going to come when you're working with people, spreading the gospel, and just trying to carry out God's plan. And they're doing it down there, and it was really cool to be a part of that. And I apologize, Brian, for taking up some more of your time. You don't give me free rein. But thank you again so much for helping us go. We were really blessed that you guys. It was obvious the church was behind us 100%, and it was just awesome for these kids to feel the support that you were behind us. And we thank you, and we hope that you can continue to work.